How are you? It's been a while.
A few things have changed in the world since we last spoke.
I mean, last you heard from us, we were two youngish people talking to a camera in a borrowed house about making a storytelling-driven virtual high school textbook that would make education fun and nature literacy a thing.
Nature Labs! Woo! Now look at us.
We're not even young anymore.
We live alongside the highest density of post-it notes on Earth. What the heck happened?
I mean, there was that bad car accident.
Right, and the concussion.
And that other concussion?
Ooh, that was bad. Oh, and the main character for Nature Labs, this grizzly bear known as Chocolate, he disappeared on day 3 of production.
Our oven exploded.
Our apartment caught fire.
Our neighbor's pipe burst.
Our apartment flooded.
That whole global pandemic.
Oh, good God, that all happened to us.
Yes, and we're still alive and happy and sane.
Are we?
Yes-ish, and still building Nature Labs, and we're almost at the finish line.
Oh, thank God.
And because so many of you have been following along on Patreon, we've actually been able to overcome the accidents, the dead bears, the floods, the fires, and general apocalypses to build this modern, fun, interactive, virtual educational resource called Nature Labs.
Which doesn't really paint you a picture of how truly cool this thing is. We're talking 500 resources for students and teachers. We're doing all of this, and we've done it without accepting money from big foundations or large corporations, which may have saddled Nature Labs with a real or perceived bias. That means no one's telling us what to think, no one's telling us what stories to tell, which means every student and every teacher, no matter where they live, should see their perspectives and opinions and ideas and concerns and issues reflected in Nature Labs.
Nature Labs won't tell students what to think, but it will ask them the questions that will make them think.
Nature Labs will help students think critically and act creatively, today and every day for the rest of their lives.
This is how you foster nature literacy.
And I know it seems like we've been doing this forever, and so many of you just want to see Nature Labs already. But look, hard stuff is hard, and we're working as hard and as fast as we can to do this the right way for you and you and you. Because each of you view nature and the world just a little bit differently, and students deserve to hear those perspectives so they can reach their own conclusions and find their own solutions to the issues that we face. So that's why this virtual high school textbook is taking just a bit longer than your average virtual high school.
We're the first.
What?
No one's done this before, that's why it's so hard? Yeah, well, that and the floods and the fires and the dead bears.
Right. But look, all that happened and we haven't quit and we're almost at the finish line. Plus, we've used up all our bad luck.
Hold on. Mount Robson? What? You're flooded? We can't do our last virtual hike? Almost all of our bad luck.
Join us on Patreon, support the construction of Nature Labs. Let's get across that finish line together. We'll do everything we can to make you proud of supporting Nature Labs, or at the very least, we'll do everything we can to make you laugh.
Enough about us. How are you doing?